Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going today? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is coming along fine. Hope that, hey, you're just hanging in there. That's good enough. It really is. Salute. Dave with you. Thanks for joining in. You could have been anywhere, doing anything, but you chose to come on in to get some good knowledge, good information that's empowering to you. Yes. So let's jump into it. I'm Dave with you, and we're going to talk about how the average guy, I'm an average guy myself, pretty much. Yes, I am. Came from very, very humble beginnings still, and uh, trying to be encouraged and be positive and climb the mountain, climbing the ladder, so to speak, with regards to continued success in life in all phases of it. Yes, I'm with you on that as well. No one's over anyone else. No one's better than anyone else. We're all growing together. We're going to talk about average guys, so to speak, or the common Joe. And the common Joe is the guy who is the meat and potatoes of society. Yes, the guy who builds things, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. We wouldn't have a world without you. So that is to be commended and respected tremendously. I know many athletes, entertainers, even politicians get so much respect, but the so-called common guy, average guy, deserves it as well, just as much for all the wonderful things that you're doing amidst all the trials and tribulations and the struggles in life. So with that, you deserve great things as well. You deserve wonderful things to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And you deserve that special someone in your life, a special lady. Although you don't feel as though that maybe you are adequate enough, or you have the means, or you have the confidence, or you have the wherewithal, or whatever the situation is, to be on that level of attracting that very desirable, beautiful woman that you have your eyes on. Well, you're not alone. Many people feel that way, even people of means, the so-called successful ones in our society, the one percenters, know that 80-20 rule, 20% of the guys get 80% of the women, all that stuff. Like, even guys like that at times, because no one's perfect. Everyone has their days and their moments of feeling not complete, feeling not adequate, not confident. It's just part of human nature. But let's circle in more on the common Joe, the guy who gets up and puts the hard hat on, puts on the boots, and goes to work, or who's out looking for work, or someone who's just doing what they want to do, live a life of leisure, just the regular guys. Yes, the guys who are considered the brick in the walls. Well, if you had that mindset, many do, don't feel ashamed, don't be embarrassed. What I want you to do is understand that you're worthy of something special in life, as well as that special woman who you consider a 10, or at least a 9 or 8. I'm say, well, Dave, how can I possibly be someone who can attract someone like that when I'm considered a 3 or a 4 myself? Well, that's understandable. But see, we had to understand is, first off, is it all starts with you. Yes, you having the confidence and investing in yourself. You might say, well, how can I really be this, awesome guy that's attractive to women who are 9s and 10s? Well, what happens is many guys who feel as though that, how can I really compete? How can I really get her attention? How can I get her to be, give me the time of the day, so to speak? And you think that, okay, you should just invest so much in her. That's where that simping comes in, that cream puff-ism. You giving all your time, all your resources, investing in this particular woman or ladies, the 10s, thinking that that's going to be something that's going to please them, make them feel wonderful and attracted to you. And that's the way that leads you on to success and meeting someone who is attractive on not just the outside, but the inside. But that's not really the case. That's not how it goes. It might seem like that, but it's really not. what people are attracted to, they're attracted to, first of all, the inner being of the person who has a sense of self, a sense of appreciation and love for themselves. And with that, that's how things build up. So we're going to start there. Yeah, buying her roses, buying her, diamond rings and material things, showing up on time, and saying all the wonderful things, the sweet gestures. That is very, very superficial, and it's also showing that you're overcompensating, especially if it's not sincere. No, you want to develop within yourself, cultivate within yourself a sense of confidence, and that's the key thing. Have that confidence within yourself. We say, well, Dave, how did I get that confidence? Well, it's not by just going to the gym and getting buffed. It's not just by reading hundreds of books and watching hundreds of videos, thinking that they're going to give you all the answers. Or, driving the finest of cars, going to the finest of restaurants, living in the big, beautiful houses. No, that's the external. Because, see, women can get that themselves. Or say if you present $1 million house to her, $100,000 ring, and you drive in a $300,000 car. Well, say someone buys her a $2 million house, a $300,000 ring, and that person that who's competing with you or whatever is driving a $700,000 car. Imagine that. So in other words, you really can't compete yourself into a situation with a woman. Because, in other words, she can always get the other guy. Yes, that's where guys fall short. See, trying to use these material things to win her over is not the key. It comes back to you. And not saying that those things aren't great, because they are, but they have a place for that. Don't start off with that. You cannot lead with your wallet. You have to lead with your inner core, your inner confidence. You can't lead with your wallet. You lead with your wallet, you lead with your dollars. That's going to take you down a path that you're not going to be very pleased with. It's not going to help you in having relationships, successful relationships, and building that confidence in yourself that if on the event that relationship doesn't go the way that you want, then you won't feel as though you failed or in shambles. So it starts with you. So what I consider, what I would like for you to understand, Joe, common Joe, is that starting today, starting with this video, tell yourself, how can I make myself feel better about myself? How can I make myself feel more appreciated? Well, work on the weaknesses. Yes, the things that you feel that you need to work on. You might feel as though I'm weak in this area. Write it down. You might say, well, I feel awkward around women. I don't really know how to approach. I fear the cold approach. I fear rejection. Write all that down. You feel that, you don't have enough within you to not only meet someone, but lead the relationship, take it further. Write all this stuff down. Yes, it takes honesty. In order to get to the confidence stage, you have to be honest with yourself. That's where the real hard work begins. And there's some blood, sweat, and tears, some pain that comes with that. But remember, with pain comes gain when it's done the right way. So for the next several days, for the next several weeks, write down the things that you want to work on. There are different coaches, there are different programs that can help you to bring value to yourself, that can help you strengthen yourself in certain areas that you feel weak in. Take that time and invest it in you. Don't take days, weeks, and months to invest and try to please her or win her over. No, that's doing the game differently. That's doing things backwards. That's putting the cart before the horse. And some guys do that, and that's understandable. And you really can't do both at the same time. You can't invest. This is a very key point. That's where I want you to understand and get that. You can't be so confident for yourself and her at the same time. You might say, well, Dave, I can do that. I'm confident enough. I can chew bubble gum and ride a bike and juggle 16 plates of spaghetti all at the same time. I don't know who can do that, but if you can do that, more power to you. But most people, I'm saying most, can't. It's about focusing on one thing. And that might be one of your weaknesses is you're trying to do so many things at once. We all fall short and do that sometimes. Many times, often, especially as guys, because we have this ego. But see, we don't want our ego to lead us to a place where we get into a state of being pride, and that pride will also cause, negative things. Our ego gets us there. Our pride leaves us there. Our ego gets us there. Our pride leaves us there. Let me say that again. Our ego will get us to a place. Our pride will leave us there. Okay. Our pride will leave us there. And we want to stay clear of that because the ego can be something else. So going back to my point, you want to, again, focus, concentrate, do all you can to invest on you right now. Start right now. Start tomorrow. Wherever the situation, start. Okay, starting is key. And sometimes you need the confidence to start. Well, hopefully this video will give you that boost, this pep talk, encouragement to give you that confidence to start as soon as you can, to invest on the areas in your life that you would like to improve on, that will make you feel better about yourself. And start from within. Then you can work on things on the outside. Maybe you want to get more fit. You might want to get more in shape. Learn more about different things. Travel a little bit. Work a little bit harder. Learn something. Whatever the situation is, dress a little bit more finer. I have videos on all these different things. Please check them out for encouragement and also wonderful perspectives on these particular issues and matters. But yeah, it starts with you. And do that. And as time goes on, you want to see how different things are being cultivated by implementing positive, upbuilding things in your life, in your lifestyle. It could take several days, several weeks, several months. It may even take a year. But I tell you what, before the year ends, yes, I would say between 6 and 12 months. But, it can vary. You will see some changes happen to your own life, and you're going to feel more confident and empowered. This is going to show. This is going to help you to be more presentable, to present yourself, to have that strong, cold mouthpiece, as they say. And what that means is being able to have conversations with people, i.e., women that you desire. And with that, that's how things build. That's how relationships build through wonderful, confident, honest conversation. You might say, well, how do I start the conversation? Well, as you build up these different things about yourself, you will help yourself to cultivate icebreakers. You will also find ways to approach. And this is, again, about working on yourself. Maybe, doing a demonstration with a friend or family member on, how to have good conversations. I tell you what, if you have a friend or a family member, and let's say your friend, you always talk about sports and politics, whatever, just say sports. See if you can, maybe not just with that friend, but a family member, talk about something that you're not very interested in. talk about maybe pottery, or talk about traveling to Iceland. I mean, something that the common guy, might not necessarily talk about. Well, you say, well, how do I talk about that? And I don't know about that. Well, do a little research, do a little um, investigation, research all these different things, because when you have the knowledge, then you have some things to talk about. You say, well, why should I do this? Well, what it will do is, first of all, it will build your awareness up about different things. It will give you more education. And with that, you can implement this in conversations that you're going to have in the future. Get comfortable having conversations that you're not very comfortable with. With this is preparation. And preparation is very key to everything that's in the realm of success. Being prepared. So, doing these different tips will help you with your mouthpiece, help you with your game when you're talking to women, talking to anyone. This is also good for you when you're giving speeches, if you might be shy with that, having that knowledge, practicing in the mirror, practicing with someone else, reading out loud. I would suggest that. Yes, reading a book out loud. These are things that will help your confidence. These are things will help you to say, now I have some knowledge, and I'm listening to the words that I'm reading. I feel a little bit more better about myself. I feel a little bit more confident to speak to other people. All these different things that you will have in your arsenal, so to speak. So when you go out to meet that special person, it's going to make you even more ready, even more built up and empowered. So these are the things that will help you to be refined and stronger as an individual overall. And these are the things that people are attracted to. It's appealing. Start with being someone who's appealing, and that is being sophisticated, being worldly, not in the sense of being, out there doing wild and crazy things, but no, worldly in the sense where you're gathering so much information, knowledge, and experience that's healthy, productive, and constructive to your life. And with this, you take this and it builds you up, makes you appealing. And with appealing equates attraction, makes you more attractive to women, to that special woman that you really desire. And then you could couple that with some of the things you work for. Maybe you want to go out and buy that nice suit, buy that nice watch, take that nice vacation where, to the beach somewhere where you'll see, a plethora of beautiful, attractive women, or wherever the situation is, and introduce yourself. Give your first, middle, and last name. If you don't have a middle name, just give your first and last name. Be professional, but most of all, be sincere and be authentic. And how you do those things is, again, you work on it. It's about preparation. So, Dave, I'm not going to a job interview. I'm not going to a Toastmasters type of situation. No, you're not. But these are the same elements that you need to present yourself well to the world, where you can get respect, become appealing, i.e. attractive. Because trying to go out and say, hey, how you doing, young lady? You looking good, and going to the clubs, going to the beaches, going to the malls, wearing, Gucci this, defiance of colognes, coming up to a young lady saying, what's your number? How you doing? You looking good today? A 9 or 10, she'll hear that, and first of all, she might be a little creeped out because you're a stranger and she might not know what you're all about. So you're going to probably get a negative response. She's either going to give you the cold shoulder most of the times. You probably going to feel a little nervous and awkward, or she'll just say, well, you know what? I'm not really interested, because it's not so much that she don't find you attractive, but maybe you came off strong in a way where it was overconfident, and she's seeing your and felt your energy where you were trying to win her over. And she's seen that, and she felt that under that nervousness and awkwardness and maybe low self-esteem or not feeling too confident in yourself. She felt that. She felt that energy. People feel people's energy when they interact with ones. Whatever the situation is, you're going to feel someone's energy after a while. Their body language. Their body language alone speaks volumes. And I know you probably can attest to that and you understand that and been through that yourself. You felt that from someone, whatever that situation is, or they felt it from you. Well, I'm telling you, 100%, that female that you're interested in, she's going to feel it 100%. So again, building that self-esteem up within yourself, loving yourself, that is key. Once you love yourself, other people will love you. Yes, if you don't love yourself that much, don't expect anyone else to love you. If you don't respect yourself a whole lot, don't expect anyone else to do the same thing. You don't feel that you look good or feel good on the inside, please, please, please don't expect anyone else to feel that way about you because it's going to come off in your energy. Yeah. Because I don't care, again, how much you put on, if it's on the inside, it's going to be revealed. It's like putting lipstick on a pig, so to speak. I'm sure you probably heard that expression. Or put a suit on a pig, a brand new Armani suit. Nothing against pigs and all like that, but a pig's going to be in, a bunch of dirt and just filthiness, and you put a suit on that pig, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you had to, I use that as an analogy, as an illustration. So you have to work on from within. So instead of trying to pursue this person, I know that you find someone attractive. You want to go after them, the chase. Guys like to chase. I get that. I understand that. I'm a man. I'm a male myself. I know the feeling. We like to chase sometimes. It's in our nature. It's innate within us. But you have to do it for yourself. You have to chase yourself. In other words, to build yourself up. And with that, then you can start to slightly pursue, or present yourself to the women that you find very desirable and attractive. Specifically for the common Joes and for anyone, for that matter. So that's what you want to do. And don't try to do both at the same time. No, you deserve the attention, the respect, and the investment in yourself first. I said, I can't wait. In other words, I can't talk to women. I gotta shy away. I just gotta stay laser focused on myself first. And I see a beautiful woman and start a conversation, and she talks to me back, and I should just leave. And no, I'm not talking about that. But what I'm saying at the same time, don't let it take you off your focus that's placed on yourself first. Don't let anything, I don't care who she is or who that person is, distract you from empowering you first. Because here's the thing. Say if she is, wonderful and you're having a good relationship and you're talking, you go out on a few dates, she's very beautiful, and she decides maybe after a couple weeks or a couple months that you're not the person anymore. Because then she's not there. And how about you? You're going to feel down. You're going to feel, incomplete, because you are incomplete because you didn't stay focused on you. As opposed if you stay focused on you, making yourself more complete, and you wound up having that friendship and it didn't work out, or those dates and it didn't work out, pan out the way you wanted, you're still going to be whole. You're still going to be upbuild yourself. It'll be painful. It'll be, it'll hurt, but you'll still have your esteem. You'll still have your self-respect, and you still have the power that you built up from investing in you. You. That's right. So you want to go on that course and that path. It's not simple. It's difficult, but it is more beneficial in that regard for your own benefit with regards to meeting a special woman that you truly desire. Remember, you can't buy her the best diamond in the world or the most expensive diamond, expensive flowers, fly her out. Can't do that. She can do that with other guys, and she has her own money. She don't see you as being someone who is, you know, a person of confidence and self-appreciation, a person of strength. She doesn't. She won't just see you as someone she can just use, or see you just someone just, hey, we're just another guy. He's not really turning me on, because I get that. And dimes, nines, even eights get that. So again, for the guys out there listening, focus on you. Develop those characteristics, those attributes that are refining. And you'll see, it'll come off in your conduct, in your daily conduct, in the way you move, the way you live out your life on a daily basis. And that is very contagious in a very wonderful, awesome, masculine, and attractive way. Yes. So those are some things that I want you to think about, will be helpful. These are some of the tips that get you to that person that you find that you would like to be with, date, who knows, marry. That's right. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining in. Please watch this video again. Share it for encouragement, for confidence, for another perspective, so that you can have for you and making the best life for yourself. Thank you again. Please continue to support the channel in any way possible. It is so appreciated. These guys are amazing. Do these things, even if you just do one or two of these things, one or two takeaways, it's going to help you in general anyway. It's going to help you in general. So, guys, again, rooting for you. You're the best. Take care. Peace.